Hey YouTube, this is Matthew Morgan, just coming to make this video about relationships and marriage and why a lot of the time relationships and marriages do not last. Gonna tell you just straight up, the relationship marriage thing starts at home when you're young. And if your relationship and your marriages last, they usually have a lot to do with what you're taught at home. Because a lot of houses are not built under the same logic, the same way of seeing stuff, the same way of doing things, the same way of valuing people. It's very hard to keep a marriage going when two people have two totally different minds about stuff. And I hate to say, a lot of relationships usually never last because I made a video about it before, I'm gonna say it again. A lot of the time people get into relationships for the wrong purposes or because their marriage was forced. Because here's the thing, back in the day, a lot of the time you didn't have a choice but to marry or get with a certain person because of family struggles or religious beliefs or political beliefs or racism or something like that. Like what I mean is, in a black family you couldn't marry outside your race, and a lot of white families they don't believe in dating blacks, and a lot of black families they don't believe in dating whites. If you come out of a Christian house you can't marry anyone outside your religion. If you're a Democrat you can't marry a Republican. If you're successful you can't marry a person that's non-successful. In my eyes, that's rather stupid. You should be able to marry whoever you fall for, but whatever. Then there's a lot of stuff parents teach their children about. Oh, you should only want this girl if she looks good. You should only want this guy if he's successful. You should only want this person if they if they have a lot of money, if they look good, if they live a luxurious lifestyle, something like that. People don't teach their child to value a person for who they are, so that's why relationships usually don't last. Plus, as people say, you should have God as the head of your relationship, which is true, just not a forced version of that. When I mean, you have to go to church, you have to read, you have to pray, all of that. Just have God, that's all you need. Second thing is being financially stable. A lot of guys will feel some type of way if a woman's financially stable, but you're not because you feel like she's the breadwinner, so who am I in this relationship? I'm nobody. My say doesn't matter. Then as a man, you tell your woman, I'll provide and protect, and then the woman wants to go out there and make money, and then she starts making more money than her man, and then that becomes a problem. Or the parents of that child is not okay with who they're with, so they make life hard for both of them because they're not okay with the couple that's together. Or a Christian marrying a Muslim, which is not okay by the family members or something like that. So it's always something. So I just want to put that out there, man. If you want to make marriages last, learn how to value people for who they are, not what they have or what they look like. Because most of the time marriages don't last because people getting married for the wrong reasons, or they're forced by their parents to marry someone for a certain financial reason or because they look good or something like that. Alright, I'm out.